a lot of things have been an impediment to entrepreneurs. I have not said this for the first time in this very set. There are only two sets of human beings on earth. Only two sets of human beings on earth. They say black, white, red Indian, black this. There are only two sets of human beings on earth. Only two sets of human beings. Number one, those who make things happen. Two categories of human beings on earth. Whether African or white or Asian or only two. Number one category, those who make things happen. Number two category, those who watch things happen. Only two. Are you with me? Yes. Only two. So you don't have too many options. Only two options. So you will choose. At the end of this program, in fact, as we are progressing, choose. And when you choose, it's easy for you now. You may say, yes, I'm one of those who make things happen. Tell us your product or your service. Can we see the thing that you make happen? Beyond gossiping in the yard. Beyond being ready to fight anytime. Tell us what you make happen. On the social media platform where people are looking for content, there is this language they are saying they are dragging. Dragging is now an occupation. You see, occupation. Dragging. It is now what people are making. Go and drag the video. When did he marry Chioma? Go and drag this person. Drag very dark man. Drag CEO. Dragging. And you and I, somehow they fool us that you even know they are dragging and they are just creating content and you are busy wasting your data. And they are busy making the money. If they look, after a while, it looks as if the social media is quiet. Somebody will start looking for something to do. They will fake one story. I think they do the arrange. They will say, "I'll drag you. If I drag you, they drag me to make our fans also they drag. Make the dragging. So dragging now, is he a product? It's not part of the thing I am telling you. Those who make things happen. What do I say? Those who make things. I know I'm very excited that this set has a lot of younger ones. These ones that here, I'm not joking with these ones. Some of us we don't be papa, we don't drop some things. Now these ones, these are the engineers, the senators, the governors, the governors' wives. In making, and this is the right time to take this decision. That I don't want to be among those who watch things do what happen. Today, I am joining the league of people who make things happen and people who will continue to make things happen. It's just confirmed what I'm saying. A few weeks back, Rangers had a football match here with Enyimba, and we had an overflow that even people who were outside the main bowl was even much more. I'm not talking about people who were watching online, but do you know? Let me shock you. Those who were making things happen were only 22. The rest were doing what? Watching things happen. Am I talking to somebody here?
Yes.
It does not matter when you got to know this. But I want you to beat your chest and say, henceforth, I want to join those who make things happen. People will watch me. Whether in a stadium or anywhere, people will watch me. People will be eager to watch me. Watch for what I'm going to produce, bring to the table. You know, we talked about value yesterday. We said entrepreneurship is creating value that comes with an exchange for something. And when you have value, it does not really matter the way you are. People will travel to the bush to come and see you. John the Baptist had value, and all the entire church in the city closed. The priests, even military generals, everybody was going to the forest to be baptized. They were on the queue. He carried value. And even as I talk, now something in you, okay, I'm going to be looking at a few things. Those things that makes you never to produce results. Those things that make you have started a lot of business and in a body and dry, in a body a lot of things. But you know, today as I was coming, I'm on my boss, I was just thinking. Something was just telling me that it's not this economy that we are using now. Children of God, we don't use this economy. We are not in this kingdom. There's an economy that those who understand things is wrong. Everybody is complaining. Hey, fuel is this. Hey, fuel is that. Hey, they were just talking in the bus. I said, I'm not in this economy. I'm not running this kind of. I'm not in this. I'm not in this. We have a different one. If you understand what we understand. You think we will go hungry? We will not go hungry. That's why we are insisting. Get something. Get something you are doing. Fighting here, go fuel. Itinye ego na nke ị na-eme onye na-enwere ihe ọ na-eme kedu ihe ị ga-etinyere it will reflect immediately. Oh, you don't have anything to bring to the table, so what will you add on to? Is it the gossiping? What? All right. Reasons why businesses don't and business personnel don't move forward or don't succeed. Number one, I'm just going to be touching them. Number one is fear. Fear of attempting. Fear of certainty, of uncertainty. The fear. So many of you are seated here. You don't even, you know a lot. It's just fear. Yesterday I told you that every successful man you see, they are the people who fear most. If you have so a food test, yeah, with a fear meter or fear meter, their body, you will see the fear, you will be so shocked. The fear, but do you know why they were successful? They overcame their world. You think they don't think, what if I do this in our faith? They will still do. One of their enemy, I'm going to list this enemy, and I'm going to pray that you are going to go and work to make sure that those enemies will not continue to hold you back. And after this 1 month training, you must be enlisted for people that everybody will watch. Fear of the uncertainty. Number two, lack of goal. Lack of having a goal. So many of you have 20 goals. You don't have a goal. Paul says, this one thing I do. Am I saying that doing several things is not okay? You start with doing what? One thing. And it is the one thing that will automatically begin to attract what? Other things. You are selling bonds. You are selling bonds, and the people are eating your money. They will drop to pick your bond, and at the point they will be saying, why are you not putting donut? This donut we used to buy the other side is just messy. The way you are doing this, your bonds. See, It is a ministration that it is time to start adding what? Donut. Not you do donut, do this, back once. No. Things normally grow. You must give it the opportunity to do what? Grow. And how it happens to you may not be how it happens to me. That is why we are going to exhaust that teaching, the 3M. You understand your maker, understand your make, then understand your making. Number 3, limited beliefs. Limited beliefs and mindset. So many of us have a small mindset. It is for the elites. Who? How did they become the elite? Why did you even dash them? Small mindset. Yes, of course, I said it yesterday. You don't believe in going to start producing your own peanut to go and dance. To go and sell. But you believe in going to carry a SIM card for MTN to go and sell. Hello? And you even be dancing on the main road like this. Dancing all manner of dance to sell SIM card for MTN. But you cannot go and dance to sell your peanut. And I challenge you, do your peanut and go and dance. Let's see whether people will not park their vehicle to buy your peanut. Number 4. Is it number 4? Yes. Procrastination. Yes. Procrastination. I will. I will. Very soon. I will. They said it's the thief of what? Time. Somebody described procrastination in this simple format. He just said, when you say I will do it tomorrow, just know that tomorrow will never finish. Tomorrow will never. Immediately it's 12 a.m. to today. Today will, how do I explain it? Immediately it's 12 a.m. 12, is it 12 p.m.? Is it? Yes, 12 p.m. Yes. Another tomorrow begins. So another tomorrow is just by. So that if you, and he said, if that thing is what you're doing, and you can do it tomorrow, do it now. Start it now. You have delayed so much. Even God came today and said, you have been going around this mountain for too long. It's like, move forward. Move forward. What are you waiting for? Sometimes they will ask you, say, no, okay, take that, okay, please. Start something. I challenge you. Number what now? Number 5, comfort zone. Comfort zone. Comfort zone. All these small alerts where they enter your phone is a problem to you. Maybe if your auntie was not living in Independence Layer where you would live in duplex and you come home every day, you see food to eat. If you were with the other auntie that stays in Abapa, that stays in one room, maybe you would have had better sense. You don't know. There's a way we reason things. You would have had better sense. Maybe if where you are sleeping, Bunenu bench, sense will start entering your brain. How do I change the situation of things in my life? But you have a comfort place, and it is disabling you to take drastic decisions. I've seen women that their husband will always say, Egon, live Egon. Their husband would even go to the market. So people have grace to go and buy food stock and bring for them. People have grace. I'm not disagreeing with any of this. But one of them, I was studying her case. Suddenly the husband died. Then the entire world became Nigeria, Ghana. You know Ghana. Congo Brazzaville. She was so comfortable. And of course, some of you have prayed some prayer and you are praying that prayer, but I keep believing that is a wrong prayer. And this suffering you suffered, I'm not just saying it's a wrong prayer. Maybe you need to adjust the prayer. I'm not wishing you to suffer. But if you say, this suffer, I'm suffering in my father's house, I don't want to suffer in my husband's house, and your hands are like this, you will still suffer again and again. Amen. But did you get what I said? Yes. If you are saying, this suffering, I'm suffering in my father's house, I will not suffer it in any man's house. Please, wake up and do what? Collect your money. No time. Wake up. Don't just say it with the mindset that, hey God, I'm sowing seed. God will give me a man that will be carried. Your father is not a man. And you have touched belief. Somebody has brainwashed you with that. With this seed. You better use that seed to go and start sowing seed in your life. Developing yourself. Number what now? Number 6. Number 6. Fear of failure. Fear of failure. Fear of failure. Number 7. Perfectionism. There are people who have this kind of problem, and this problem is anything they want to do, they want it to be what? Perfect. And because of it, they have not been able to start anything. They know how to tell you how to set a perfect church, how to set a perfect business, and that is the mindset they want. And that same mindset is what they want to use to start. It's against nature. Hello? Please don't misunderstand me. I don't hate touch of class. I don't hate excellence. But you must start somewhere. Hello? You must do what? Start somewhere. Before Yedebo started telling us how the dome or the auditorium at Ottawa was built, how long it took, how much the money came. Don't listen to that story alone. Listen to his story when he was in Kaduna. You're not following me? Yes, go and listen to the story there. That time he was in Kaduna, he had that same excellent mindset. But it was not possible for him to achieve it there and then. It was a gradual process. So your perfection is that I want it, you must be like, and you have not started anything. Because of it, you have not what? Started anything. I want my phone. If I start recording, so that I need iPhone, so that when I record it, it's always clear. Don't you see Sabino's phone? Don't you see this person's phone? Did Sabino start with iPhone? Start with the one you have. You didn't get what I said. Start with the one you have. Growth is one of the characteristics of a living thing. If you are alive and if that business is alive, allow it to grow. Did you hear me say something now? Yes, sir. Number what? 8. Number 8. Number 8 is distraction. Distraction. There are some persons who wanted to come here today. Their friend, they called in the morning or tweeted in the morning that distracted them. Even as you are seated here now, there are some persons here now. They are going to Spa, going to that date by 4 p.m. A lot of things is making you not to be concentrated. Distraction. You need to go and buy filters to filter distractions. And in filtering distraction, you will filter some people out of your life. I used to tell people, when you get your phone like this, write out the numbers of all the people that are friends. Begin to ask them questions one by one. Hey, Choma, what have you added to my life? In their absence, so Amanda, what have you? Just as you are asking, you will be getting the answers. At the end of the day, you remove the baggages away. Filter distractions. There are friends that will always call you for oracle, call you for KJB, and so on and so forth. How much have you done to contribute to this thing that you making things happen? How much? Number what now? 9. Number 9, lack of accountability. We'll take time to do this, handle this issue of account during this process. We must do that. We're not just going to touch it. Because if you are handling your accounts very well, there is this definition I had about bookkeeping in secondary school. That thing just entered one of my brain, the inner one, and then just stayed there. Then I feel in the dream, when he woke me up, I'll just define it the way my teacher taught me then. He said bookkeeping is the act of recording the day-to-day activities of a businessman, so as to know at any point in time the exact position of the owner's affairs. If you don't know this, you will not be able to. You will not be able. You can't run any. You don't even know that the business is falling. You don't even know. If you are keeping, if your accounts are okay, you will know that you are crossing boundary. I follow you. Yeah. Accountability. Number what now? Number 10. Unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits. I'm going to just list because I have a program somewhere. Unhealthy habits. Some of you eat not 3 square meal. What you eat is 5 square meal. Anywhere, anytime, you are just eating. You are just eating. Somebody, a nutritionist or a nurse told me that that for banana, if I want to eat banana, take banana. That's only 2 strands that my body needs. That the other extra I'm eating is a waste. There are so many things you are eating. We need to even get somebody that will come and do some of this teaching for us. You are here. You are a dietitian. Oh, I've got to my fruits in Ghanaian. I need something like that. Calendar, timetable. You waste. You don't know you are wasting. You think you are enjoying. These things and unhealthy habits. There are so many unhealthy habits. A lot of them. I won't go to that. But habit is one of the things you are going to also eat. Because these are the things that affect you. Number what now? Number 11. Negative self-talk. Talking negative about yourself. The Bible says, as long as the Lord lives, what I hear you say. You are, some of us talk negative. You are the one that even prophesying negative about it. How can you be this bad to yourself? Number what now? Number 12. Comparison with others. Comparison with others. Comparing themselves with themselves. Bible says, did you know my journey? Did you even know how I got here? Just mind your own. That's why I said that 3M, we will exhaust it very well. Comparing yourself with yourself. Number what? Number 13. Lack of self-care. I'll be speeding up because I have 20 years. Lack of self-care. Number 14. Unforgiveness. You say which one? Waiting concern unforgiveness with business. Your life, you are a tripartite being. Are you aware? You have spirit, you have soul that also operates in the body. That's your unforgiveness that is in the body. Has a deal with your soul and your spirit. If you have a neighbor, a relative that has been so sick, and that sickness is not getting any solution, and you go close to that person, ask the person, are you living in any unforgiveness? When you are living in unforgiveness, you are a captive. In fact, the highest captive. Man, I'm more man. You're a captive. Let me not delve much into this because of my time. Number next. 15. Number 15. Regrets. Regrets. So many persons have not entered any other relationship because of regrets. Some people have not attempted to do any new thing because of regrets. And the regrets introduces a lot of other things that are not right in their life. Number next, ignorance of your possibilities. Ignorance of your possibilities. Ignorance of your possibilities. I had where are we now? iPhone what? 15. Why are latest now? When you ever? It was all 1.something million. Okay, for Kevin, they don't carry me in Aganuzo. Now, but once upon a time, we have an iPhone 6 of where I don't will reach for my iPhone 6. May as the same manner. Kava will make with the iPhone 6. They never knew that another version. I'm talking to you. The you now, will another version. Oh, are you following me?
Yes, sir.
The you now I'm seeing now. Well, I want another. Your inability of knowing this, that there are versions of me that is yet unfolded, is not helping you. Because I want to you can iPhone. Now, name iPhone 16 in you. The man has to know now. It is serious in him. I want to have a look at now, for instance, I can give visa. Or the authentic, maybe go one of their saying, then you have I give visa. They guide US now December. And you instruction in here again, you can feel in that. Even if death comes, you will be telling death because you're going to get away from this place. You will be talking to death. You will be just telling death, I know one. If you are aware of your versions, the versions of you that are not unfolded, if God barely touch, if you wake up. Also, number next, lack of the right. Okay, number 17. Let me take this because of my time. I won't be able to finish all these things. Cultures and traditions. I will dwell on this later. Cultures and tradition. Every religion they involve. Cultures and tradition. Then lack of proper preparation. Okay, come back here also. Lack of proper preparation. Then lack of determination. Yesterday we talked about determination. Lack of determination. You better determine. You are not yet determined. And then finally, past hurtful experiences. There's a way I used to talk. Look at me. When I answered the call as a servant of God, God told me you are ready. I called you as an evangelist. But see, I will first of all go and train you as a pastor. Because evangelists, they used to talk anyhow. They don't, their words is always sometimes very harsh. There are things is that they don't understand, but that is how their gift is, because they are like hunters. They go out there to hunt different kind of animals to bring them to the church for pastor now to sit down. It's pastor that you will even be messing up. The pastor will be saying, "Oh, my lovely God, don't worry." No, they have their different character traits. But say, I'm going to bring in the character trait of a pastor in you. As time goes on, I discovered why we need to have the grace of a pastor. You know, when you have your pastor that is like he's tolerating every member, you are like, Pastor, may God help you also open your eyes to understand. Do you know that when you have a crowd of maybe 500 sitting before you, you have a crowd of people who are coming from different backgrounds. Some of them, if they are ladies, some of them were raped when they were 7 years old. Hello? Hi. These are hurtful experiences. I met a girl on my way in Mali, on my way back to Nigeria. We entered the same bus. I was just watching her. Just one little girl like that. But when they were talking, I discovered that this girl was sent to Dakar for sexual business. And I heard they were narrating their experiences. I was like, God. In fact, we came to the border. She was nearly handed over to NAPTI because even the passport they gave to her was fake. And I turned to the office. I said, I'm a chaplain officer. I'm a minister of God. Please hand over this girl to me. Instead of taking her to NAPTI. I've been on this journey almost 1 week with her. Now, she's sitting in your church, and you're just opening your mouth. Sometimes we stab them. We are trying to tell them that they are living a sinful life, or we are trying to tell them repent. But the way we say it and the way we bring it sometimes will even make the person say, he will just get up and walk. And there was something I watched yesterday. I was so shocked. A small girl just being messed up by a man, and they had the God to video it and send it out. See, a lot of persons are living with different hurtful experiences. But I pray for you, whichever one that life permitted in your life, because life has a way of permitting things. These are Muslim brothers. Islam, I like them for one thing. Whatever, if somebody died, they don't quarrel, they don't cry the way we cry. Before you even know, they have even buried the person, they will tell you that it's the will of Allah. It's Allah that brings life, Allah has taken life. And so whatever thing that have come your way and hurt you, and that has made you to now go into the shadow of yourself, I pray for you, God will help you out in the name of Jesus. Amen. You think it's not you are the only person hurt. No, a lot of persons were hurt in different ways. Some were heartbroken. People who broke their heart are people they never expected. Some narrowly escaped death. And they are still in the shock. A lot of hurts. Some have been hurted by their husband, by their wife, by their own children. By their own children. But don't allow your heart to keep you simply. Get up. There is something before you. And I pray that you meet up with it before the time is against you. Thank you very much.